Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth, day one, finally, even though it's January 3rd of our junk journal, January. Done my way. Not using the prompts, but I am using a junk journal. And I'm going to elaborate on the same thing that I did last month, but using children's book titles and a junk journal. And I sped this up very fast because this is not a tutorial on how to make a junk journal because I don't do it right. I just did it my way that was comfortable, that works for me. Uh, it, the junk journal police are cringing and getting out their bayonets because it is all wrong. But it works for me, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. This is super, super heavy mixed media paper in a really pretty seafoam, dark seafoam green. The stupid tape was not working, so I went to my construction washi tape, which is fine because most of this probably will be covered up by the time we're done. But I made it oversized so that I can have bigger paper in here purposely. This is some paper that I made from some of the spreads last month, but I am using it to control the placement of the inserts. There's two of them. They're small, but I'm going to make everyone grow um, every day, somehow, some way. But I marked off a title page and a reason why page, and then we're moving forward to the first one, which is may go in alphabetical order. I don't know. Um, oh, and by the way, I found my other magazine titles this morning. Yeah, too late. Anyhow, the ones I had lost. Still no Amy, but I have a new one and another substitute. So I'm good, good, good. But thanks for all your help, people. So this is in real time. This is me gluing on um, a piece of magazine. Now, in hindsight, would I have done this? No, because that surface is slick. Could I have put gesso over it or a really, really thin wash of acrylic paint? Yes, but I was in a hurry. So there's all my books. I've got all kinds of them from childhood and early teens that I read, my sisters read, that my mom had always recommended to kids because she was a fourth grade, mostly fourth grade teacher's aide all of our growing up years and afterwards. In California, at least when I was younger in school, the teachers were all privileged to have one or two teacher's aides and volunteers. So I'm putting on the back January 3rd. I'm going to write out a word from the title every time and use that kind of as a jumping off point of my abstract. And this morning I'm using the word bear. And then I'm going to emphasize, I'm going to try to remember to put this all on a card in the beginning of the video. Brown, yellow, and hat. And then the word bear. So that's my thought process. Hopefully I stick to it. And I don't get befuddled by all these pages keep flopping up in my face. I finally put one of my paperweights on it, aka a rock, that I've had around here for years. I used them as Halloween decorations once. I painted them all black. Anyhow, I decide to go in with the black Stabilo because that's, even though it's brown. So I get out the black one, and I would have been okay, except that I started to get it wet to activate it. You can't do that on this slick paper. So I keep the placement of the letters and go in with a tempera paint stick, which does stick to this because it's basically acrylic and a lipstick, but it'll dry and it'll stay put. It's permanent. So I did do them like a brand sort of for a cow, not bears, just cows. Anyhow, it was to help me emphasize the abstract, which this one is super simple. I definitely am not in my groove. I definitely am not ready for this. I'm definitely um, in angst over should I do this project? Should I do a different kind? Should I do the prompts? Da 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 da. So this morning it is all angst driven here, like oh dear. So I'm already starting off bad, starting off wrong. That's not black. That's blue. Um, but hopefully I go to the beach tomorrow, so all the stuff will be better by then. In fact, I might wait until I get there to do my video. So we shall see. We shall see. Um, Maybe not. I don't know what time I'm going to be getting in. Anyhow, okay, so I went in with the brown because I wanted to use brown for Paddington. Um, and I kind of just really like that would have been perfect right there. Um, but I still had yellow and a hat to go. So I add, a no-brainer, yellow polka dots, um, and or circles all over. It's kind of looking a little bit like Van Gogh here now. Or Gauguin. Is that Gauguin, the one that used all the dots? I think. Don't question me. Don't test me. Don't call the Metropolitan. Um, anyhow. And then I come in with a pen and I try to kind of emulate the shape of his hat, but I don't have enough room, which is fine because that goes with the abstract version of what I'm trying to do. Of course, it wasn't going to show up. So this is where I get the blackout. Tempera paint stick. Note to self, don't use magazine paper unless you have it primed somehow, some way. So, oh, I used a magic, no, I started to use a magic marker. Did I continue with the magic marker? I don't remember what I did. Maybe I did. So there's the brim of his hat and the top of it starting off the page. So I guess I just went with black over that now because the permanent Sharpie won't stay well either on that slick paper. So it's kind of layered on top of each other, but I'm okay with all that, at least on the first day. On the first day. We shall see where I go tomorrow because I don't have a clue. But I think there's another bee book. I don't know. Anyhow, that's kind of the flow of what I'm going to be doing. Hopefully I'll get in a groove like I did last month. But you never know. You never know. I like to work intuitive. So the paper's talking to me and this is what it said to do today. So thanks for watching and I will see you all tomorrow. Somewhere. From somewhere. I don't know where yet. Thanks for watching. Bye.